That's right. Reality check, you know what I mean? Street lights, innit? Dookie. Scorpion. Yeah.
Have your say. Register to vote.
What I wanna ask Mr. Sears is your experience as a member of parliament and as a cabinet minister who has held two very important cabinet portfolios. What have you found to be the most satisfying or gratifying part of your service to this country, and what would you like to see evolve, as far as what type of evolution then would you like to see coming out of the Progressive Liberal Party in order for us to more successfully live up to that legacy?
As a member of parliament, one of the most satisfying experiences for me has been the opportunities that I've had to really dialogue with many of the senior members of the community of Fort Charlotte. I'm talking about people now in their 80s and 90s. Like, I had a very interesting conversation the other day with Mrs. Turner and Chris Benjamin, and people who have, and Mrs. Humes. These people have enriched my existence as a human being because they have shared with me their life experience and reflections on this country. And I must say that I am leaving Fort Charlotte better educated about what the process of nation building has been. Also, working with people of all political persuasion and realizing some of the promises made, whether it's the Adustra Garden subdivision or the re-engineering of the canal through Chippingham for Paul Track to alleviate the flooding problems. And certainly one of the mobilizing concerns in 2002 was the fact that this primary school, T.G. Glover, named after a distinguished son of Fort Charlotte, an educator, was basically crumbling on the students, teachers, and staff. And today we have been able to produce a state-of-the-art primary school. And also the programs on a daily basis being of service. And certainly I'm grateful to Perry Christie for having afforded me the opportunity to serve in the cabinet and working collaboratively with colleagues to advance the programs of the Progressive Liberal Party. And I just want to say that as I reflect on these experiences, is that the time that one has as a member of parliament or as a cabinet minister is a very minute, a very finite time. And you must work with passion, and you must work with a clear vision of trying to use that moment of time to make a difference. And as I give you my endorsement, I want to say that you have a wonderful opportunity to make a difference, but you cannot get bogged down in internecine conflicts, either within the Progressive Liberal Party or within a constituency or even within Parliament. You need to always keep a clear vision of the national interests and really see, when you're representing people, see the people.
Not political persuasions.
No.
None of the other.
No, the people.
Yeah.
And the dignity of each person,
yes,
whether it is someone of Haitian national background, Greek background, whatever, to see the dignity of person and to have the courage to speak on behalf of people, even when it is uncomfortable.
Doing so.
And I remember one of the most challenging periods as a minister was having to deal with the United States when we were being monitored by the FATF. And the country that gave us the greatest opposition was the United States. Now, do you curry favor and just to maintain a comfortable position? No, you have to realize that you represent the Commonwealth of the Bahamas and always be loyal to that, irrespective of who is on the other side of the table, and to bring all of the skill, all of the preparation to achieve the national objective. And I think that you have to also be prepared to be creative, because the country is young and you have to be constantly prepared to work outside of the box, to be doing things that perhaps may not have been done before. But we have the capacity, and there has to be a belief that we have the capacity within ourselves to create a new reality.
Gotta big up all my peoples who been working on the future, though they know they gotta struggle. To all my homies working on the 9 to 5 and doing right to keep themselves up out of trouble. Although sometimes I know it seems impossible, there ain't no need in drowning in your sorrow. If things are as bad as they can be, you could be.
Have your say. Register to vote.